Aloha. Welcome to paradise. Aiea, Hawaii, just outside of Honolulu and the home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous setting and a spectacular game that we have in store. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Bowling Green Falcons, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Falcons will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will get the first possession of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Gives it to the back on the draw. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Looking to throw, it's Shager. Fires to the wideout. Got his man! And he's brought down after a nice game. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got his man. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Running back searching for a hole. At the 40, there he goes. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
And the Rainbow Warriors in the hurry-up. To the ground, he's got it again. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. On the run, it's Sims. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They go to the ground. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Splits the uprights, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Falcons offense has the ball for the first time. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You've got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. It's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside.
Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Basilak. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Falcons will punt it away on 4th down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He's got great speed. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. The inside handoff. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
The Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. Running it back, it's Garcia. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Getting some heat. They're setting up the screen. Still running at the 40. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out and in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Leaves it with the back. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. The Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It's now 2nd down after the short completion. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Looking to throw, it's Basilak. Fires to the big fella. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, Davey.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way deciding who wins a football.
Looking to throw it again. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Quick completion on the out route. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Bazelak. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. A strike downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the Falcons are flying down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run play action. They're trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They'll go to the air, trying to get to it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. The field goal is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. The errant 48-yard field goal attempt forces them to turn the ball over. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 31. Quick strike complete. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The offense set for a first down play. Using the quick game. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Looking deep down the right side. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Got a man in the middle. Makes the grab, and a nice gain gets it to the 35. The Rainbow Warriors will line it up on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Snags it. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Second and goal coming up. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. And he gets nothing, and this defense is not giving an inch right on the goal line. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Hawaii! Up and over, Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. From the gun, give on the inside. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he's going to wind up losing a couple of yards as time expires here in the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. It's a draw, and the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Falcons line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. He's got it down the middle. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And the Rainbow Warriors line it up with a 1st and goal. Back to pass, it's Shager. Pocket starts to collapse. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They keep pushing forward, down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense.
He's loose. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generate a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll ride the hot hand. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Looking for a crease. It's Stewart. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. He's got an open man. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Falcons looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. It's good.
That makes the score Hawaii 13, Bowling Green 6.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive.
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Warriors! What a grab and go for the score. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense gets set for second down. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. A 3rd and long coming up here. It'll be a draw. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Falcons decide to punt it away. On the move, it's Hines. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Looking to go up top on first down. It's caught downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Nice move to keep running. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 28. Looking downfield, it's Shager. This time he's got his man. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and goal. They'll go with a direct snap. Striving for the goal line, loose football. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Man, what a missed opportunity for this offense. They had a chance to get points. Now they turn the football over. But if I'm this defense, I'm ready to roll. I got them in the black zone. They got to go the length of the field, see if I can go make something happen and get this ball back to my offense.
Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. The give to the lone running back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
Stopped after making the catch. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. And the Falcons pick up the first down.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop it. And you better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
Backed up at their own 13-yard line, it's first down. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They try to pop a run on the draw. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
Yeah, and listen, this guy's had a good day. I know they're trailing, and they need to put some drives together, but I also wouldn't abandon him because he's had such a monster day, and he's been the bright spot so far for this offense.
3rd and short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll take the deep shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Pressure coming. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
This is a 3rd and long. Quick handoff. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looking for a block. It's Garcia. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Falcons racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Looking to throw for it. And the ball is picked off. He'll try to take it back. The 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Gets it out fast. Oh, he left him grabbing. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Quickly to the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
2nd down coming up.
To the air. It's Bazelak. Got his man quickly. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Bowling Green.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. One more snap coming before halftime. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Makes a grab enough for the first. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And the story of the half has been that elite corner. We were told he was tough to throw against. He's basically taken away an entire side of the field when he's out there, causing turnovers and getting physical. How often do we say that about lockdown guys? And how this offense schemes against him in this 2nd half will be fun to watch. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the returner will be brought down. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got a man. It's Tillman.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And the Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. The Falcons are on the move. Looking for a man. It's Basilak.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to complete that throw.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lofts one deep down the right side. He's got it. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bowling Green.
Number 5.
And man, is that perfect timing. You could tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job at getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Ready to try the point after. Bangs it through for an extra point. They march 78 yards down the field, and they finish the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49.
13.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Feeling some heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Shager. Finds his target down the middle. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And that's another 1st down.
Off play action on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. makes a connection. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
From the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Right back to the well. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Coming after him. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, this defense has been dominating their opponent all game long, and I think you're really seeing the fruits of their labor on the recruiting trail. They have got some dudes up front, out of high school, in the portal, and those guys are just wreaking havoc on this offensive line.
And the Falcons send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. He'll throw on 3rd down. He finds his man. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Man, that's a really nice job executed by this offense. 3rd down, defense expecting pass. They had a plan. Quarterback drops back, gets rid of the football. Nice job after the catch, and a great job setting up a 1st and goal for this offense.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. Now on 2nd and goal. Back to throw, it's Shager. It's complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii! And the beatdown has ensued. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Now Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Hogan. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Falcons have this offense rolling. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Stewart. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Got him downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Lets it fly. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
Touchdown. Bowling Green.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the point after is good. He marched 78 yards down the field, and the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown.
41. Bowling Green, 20.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner will be brought down. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. They're going to ride this running back. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Shager. Looking left, hauls it in. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Here's the give off the left side. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Caught. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. They're working that left side. Makes the catch and he's brought down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Discards a man. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Sims. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that lead grows even bigger. That last score sort of felt like the finishing touches on a great meal, didn't it, as they get ready to line up for the kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. To the air, it's Bazelak. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
And the Falcons will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On second down, he'll let it fly. They're bringing heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. A shot toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. They'll throw it on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Line getting set on second down. Back to throw. It's Bazelak. Took a shot as he threw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
Trailing this much in the 4th quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun, running back on the move. At midfield, he's got room. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll give it to the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. It's third down, and the line to gain is the 36. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to throw. It's Bazelak. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Tillman. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He wants to go deep. It's complete. A huge pickup. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
They'll throw it on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hogan. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Falcons look to do some damage in the red zone. To the ground with the back. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go right back to him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, BG! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. To the air, it's Bazelak. He's got it, so they convert the 2 and keep just a flicker of hope alive, down 2 possessions. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Ready to fire from the pistol. To the air on first down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Garcia. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. He's going to pass. Fires to the big fella. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down.
Brings up second down.
They'll try the run. The Falcons brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Bazelak. He's right on target. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Tackle is made after the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. He's going to pass on second down. Finds the tight end. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. And the Falcons will have it 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hogan. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. They're trying to get to him. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card. You saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over. Here comes the offense on first down. The give, and tick, 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 tick.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Big 3rd down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. They'll try to run for it. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Here's the handoff. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation.
Hawaii 44, Bowling Green 28.